All right, shrubs are out of the way. We're gonna just move back this rocks and tarp, excavate down to that lower level where the pipe is a couple feet. Water's coming in between these two windows. I'm assuming this isn't tarred, so it's all exploratory at this point. Well, we don't have tar yet. We got stone, but no tar. All right, after cleaning up, we can see we got a lot more patching. So we're gonna get the rest of this wall excavated out to that step level, clean up this wall, inspect it all, and get a, and you can see they caulked that, they saw that, but get an evaluation on it and see what we could do to fix it. All right, all excavated down to this step up. They did put plastic on. They took the right precautions. That's what I proposed, was putting new tar and then plastic over it, because that works. A little hollow there. We'll open this up, patch that little crack, which that's below the floor in the house. Floor in the house is at this 4 inches above this footing, so we'd be good. They do have stone, so that means there's a pipe in there. Footing drains. There's a footing drain going out here, but to me that looks like it's going uphill. Oh, maybe not. Pretty level though. Definitely a footing drain. ADS 3000. It's not Schedule 40, because the septic does go out there, but that's not the septic pipe. So that drain must go out here, then out the daylight. All right, let's inspect this wall. This wall ain't bad, and it wasn't leaking over here. It's leaking between the windows, customer said. We found it. All right, let's get this cleaned up. We found a pipe, corrugated 4-inch perf. Plastic was over everything. Really was, I mean, obviously it was working, but we know where the problem is. It's in the cracked foundation, but I wanted to find a pipe, because it wouldn't make sense just to put a pipe in here and not have it go anywhere. So this pipe goes out, then goes out to daylight. So once we fill this whole thing with pea stone, the pipe will drink really well. All right, everything's washed and cleaned up, pipe exposed all the way to the corner. And I just jammed the hose all through here. It drank as much water as I could give it, so it is working. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, patch everything up. We got everything patched with hydraulic cement, and you gotta use hydraulic cement for that, guys. It dries fast, it's quick, it's non-shrinking, and I opened up every joint, cleaned them up, and you smush it in, and then you go in with the trowel like this, and you put it on both sides of the joint. So you smush it in, you keep riding inside the crack, smush it in, ride inside the crack until you get it full, and cement all on everything, and then that will work. So we're gonna let this dry up, get a cup of joe, and come back and tar it. A little bit of heat to help dry out the foundation. As you see, it did. It works great. We're going to use that also to heat the tar up, because it is chilly out.
Fortune cookie predicts I'm fat.
All right, that is all tarred. That's where we're going to drop the grade there, just because it's above the wall here. I mean, you could paint that black, but then you show tar. But over here is going to be right up pretty full. So everything is good and thick. Now we're going to just stick plastic right to this while it's wet. Make sure it comes down and over your footing just like that. Then we'll clean the top of the pipe off after. Get it exposed because we're going to put new stone all in there. Not bad. I knew I would get on me though, but not bad. Nothing on me yet. Oh, I just jinxed myself. You know I'm going to bump into it with my butt. But I got the stuff in the truck. The 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐿 going takes this right off. You'll see in a minute. Told you. So we're going plastic now. Snap it on there. Note to self, don't cut yourself with the razor knife. All right, gravity works against you in this, so you're gonna take some tape or sticks, whatever you got, to hold this up temporarily till you backfill. This helps. And you could always put it back up when you're ready to backfill, but sometimes it peels down all the way and then you're like, oh boy. Just after lunch, we gotta go from heat to AC. I like that. Cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon. Everything looking good. It didn't drop. I let it sit for 2 hours. Got my stone here. Keep coming. Try that right there. And then I'm just gonna just gotta do this because the what's it called, tar just keeps going down with gravity. You know, the tar itself, because I laid it on so thick. All right. All right, we backed them in. I'm gonna shovel the rest of this out in there. There ain't much in there, and you know me, I like to shovel. All right, we got the resin paper down that just separates keeps the soil from mixing with the stone for 30 days until that rots away, and then you're good to go. The rest of the dirt. All right, just cut and grade here getting the rest of this out, getting it so the water has a little better chance than going out to that retaining wall. We're getting it to come out this way and then out into the yard and out to the, it's creating a little swale. Full truck of dirt going out. Just giving it the old smackarooski, the 1-2, then hit it with the rake. Left a little bit of sand right there just to fill in my imperfections. And this side of the house is done. All right, this side of the house is complete. All our waterproof is good. Our water's coming out this way instead of dropping off there and going in the front where it's real low like before. I call this one a success. Textbook success. We got to put a 100-foot drain pipe in, corrugated 4-inch. There's a catch basin out back and over with a pipe going out. We're gonna go out the other direction because there's another outlet, and daylight it into this trench. It's about 100 foot. So we're gonna go from here around that side of the well into a little catch basin box that they have there, an existing one with 2 ports in it. So if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. That way you're gonna catch that next video. And always stay tuned to the channel.